that, bro. I'm hemming her up, bro.
My nigga, when I'm trying to, cause the only intentions after that is to beat her fucking ass. You feel what I'm saying? To whoop her ass.
Listen, Uncensored Locks. Today we have an interesting story to tell you. You feel me? Today, Black Convo.
G baby.
I feel me catty that.
The bastard.
Alright, Black Bastard. Today we want to talk about a very important issue, especially come from Jamaica. You feel me? I say.
We gonna touch on a really close to home topic for us. A friend of mine,
my sister,
his sister. And y'all probably already seen parts of this, but y'all only been getting a one-sided part. And on this one, we're going to go ahead and release all the screenshots, all the proofs, and give someone the opportunity to get their side of the story out, even though they're not going to be here with us.
Fast. We don't even know who the fuck we're talking about. Who's the subject?
We're getting into that.
Let's talk about random shit. Today, we want to talk about
the one that y'all like to idol. Her name is Pretti Dawn.
Pretti Dawn.
She got like 25K subs. I don't know how long that's gonna last after this video hits.
What you mean?
After this video hits and her credibility gets knocked off.
Listen.
But we're gonna be talking about her, her mom, her brother, and his sister Cam.
Her undercover brother.
Whoa. You know what? Nope. Not that. Anyway, our incident went down probably 2-3 days ago, right? And Thursday, and it involves Pretti Dawn.
And I'm gonna upload the mugshot here so y'all can see exactly what the charges were.
You want to tell us what Pretti Dawn did?
I'm ugly.
Mayo, no ugly. We don't care about your look. We don't give a fuck. We just care about the action. You hear me? I said. All right, one.
So listen up.
What Pretti Dawn do to your sister?
Well, before we talk about the actual incident, we kind of want to give a little bit of background of what led up to this incident as well. Right. So some of y'all may know Pretti Dawn released a video a couple of days ago. But what y'all don't know is this video actually came out how many days?
A day before.
A day before this day happened. But even further back, what y'all don't know is this, which I'm going to plug in here, was happening for months prior to this. This domestic violence isn't something that just started, and of everything that she was speaking against was something that she was undercover doing.
It's kind of like she premeditated that shit. You feel me? Like she knew this shit was gonna go down. She did a topic talk about how you're supposed to treat women with respect and don't touch them because man, I hurt woman and no woman afraid of us, right? So that way we should be able to nurture the catty, take care of the catty, name the catty. You hear me? I say? You're not supposed to beat the catty, right? What you say?
He said that shit. I didn't.
So, with this being said, like I said, Cam's a close friend to me, and throughout conversations, I've known a little bit of aspects of what's been going on in her life. And the picture that I just showed y'all, I'll go ahead and post it again right here. Like I said, this happened a few months back before this new incident just took place. Cam has tried her hardest to make this relationship work, but apparently...
And let it be known, it's not just 2 occasions that this shit happened.
It's been multiple.
Multiple occasions.
But throughout this time of conversation, whenever she did try to send things, when Pretti Dawn would find pictures or screenshots in her phone, she would delete them. So we won't have all of them, but we have more than enough for y'all to get the picture of what's really going on. Go ahead and tell them what transpired on Thursday.
All right, well, like I said, it's my sister, my little sister. You feel what I'm saying? Shouts out, Cam.
And we're going to plug in her page right here so y'all can go see exactly who we're talking about. Go ahead and show her some support.
Killer styles, hairdos, you know how we do. Anyway, my brother got up and was using the car. Mind you, this girl, Pretti Dawn, cannot drive. Doesn't have a license. Right. You don't even have a green card, much less a license. So, you feel what I'm saying? So, she came to me, was like, yo, I don't want nobody driving my car no more. For one, I didn't even know you had a car. Right. And then two, like, I don't drive this car. You feel what I'm saying? The car has nothing to do with me. I say, yo, it's my brother's driving it, so you need to talk to him. She went into the room. The whole time my sister's still not, they still not talking. Because they've been beefing, I want to say, for about 2-3 days. Right. Prior to this, you feel what I'm saying? And that's a lot of things that, when y'all see a lot of shit online with this female, she makes shit look like it's all good, and there's nothing going on, but yo, she's a really fucked up individual.
And just to clear things up about that specific night, because you said your brother wasn't there at the moment, the post that specifically went up that we're referring to at the moment, which I'm plugging in here, states that she was attacked by 4 people. However, there was only 4 people in the house that day, her being one of the 4.
So you help yourself.
The other person, which screenshot put in here, as you can see on the medical records, it's that next it down now to 2 people. So if she was attacked by 2 people, why are they saying she was attacked by 4? And if she was attacked by 4 people, why does your sister now look like this? Please explain why your sister looks like this.
So after she went to the bathroom, Don came knock at the bathroom door. You feel what I'm saying? Once she figured out that my sister was actually in the bathroom, she started getting loud and belligerent. You feel what I'm saying? Carrying on, blood clot this and your tool rods, all of this and a whole bunch of shit.
Obviously
talk to the bathroom.
Right.
So my sister finally come out the bathroom and is like, this is Cam. She finally come out the bathroom and she's like, yo, leave me alone. You feel what I'm saying? Just
kill it.
I don't want to hear that shit. It's not even 9 o'clock in the morning yet. It's only like
5.
So after that, you know, I guess the girl didn't like that. She told her to leave her alone. You feel me? One thing leads to another. Don grabs her, you feel me, by her shirt. So I jump in the middle. Me being the brother, I'm not gonna sit there and let nobody grab my sister and do no shit like that. I don't give a fuck who you is.
Right.
So I get in the middle of it and I'm telling her, yo, y'all chill, like
Trying to break it up.
Trying to break the shit up, you feel me? In the midst of me doing that shit, Don throw a punch, then my sister throw a punch. It's like
So
I'm in the middle. So now they basically fighting, you feel what I'm saying? But the whole shit started because this girl grabbed the fucking shirt. And this is another thing too, the whole reason why I feel like me and my brother ended up in their residence, because my sister's scared. You feel what I'm saying? And she feels some type of way that if we there,
she feels safe.
And that was something that was also voiced to me throughout that time, that you and your brother was there because of what was already going on.
It was already happening.
So it wasn't like you and your brother being there is what started the issue. This was more of a way to try to simmer things down.
Basically.
So in the midst of all of that, I'm going to go ahead and plug in, I don't know if we're going to call these bricks, boulders. Y'all tell us what y'all want to call these. What did Don do with these?
Well, after they finish throwing blows and I get them separated or whatever, I got my back turned, all in the front door was open. She run outside, my back is turned. You feel what I'm saying? But I could see her from my peripheral run outside. When I finally do turn back around, she come back inside, but her hand is behind her back, both her hands. So I don't know what the fuck. All I know for all my, I'm thinking she just came back inside. You feel what I'm saying? She stopped by the doorway, and when she stopped by the doorway, she bent down and had the other rock still in her hand, the smaller one. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, what the fuck you doing? Don't throw no rock, bro. Don't throw that shit.
Let me ask you a question. You think she felt threatened? You think that's why she probably went to go grab? No?
No.
So she
because one of the things that she was yelling in all of that, like when he was trying to break it up, one of the things that she kept yelling is, no, she's going to respect me. It had nothing to do with fear.
Kept saying that she going to respect me, you going to have respect for me. Because like she got it in her mind, like, if my sister go use the toilet, my sister's supposed to let her know that she's finna take a shit. You feel what I'm saying? Type of shit. Like controlling type shit. The whole, cause I'm looking at text messages in the phone, which we gonna plug those two. She basically don't want me and my brother around. She want us to get the fuck from around so she can handle my sister any type of way she want. You feel what I'm saying? So, like I say, she comes inside, both her hands is behind her back. You feel me? So I don't see the two rocks. She bend down, put one down, and by the time she get up, the smaller one's in her hand. So like I said, I had my hand, I'm like, yo, don't throw that shit. You feel me? Like, cause if the shit hit me, it's gonna go to another level. We all gonna be fighting in this shit. The bitch throw the rock anyway. You feel what I'm saying?
Now, what distance would you say
Couldn't been. It's not a big space.
It's not a big space. So it from right here to where the fucking couch at, nigga. Where the couch start at. You feel what I'm saying? So she throw the shit. The shit bounced off the fucking wall and slapped my sister in the side of her head. You feel what I'm saying?
And the results of that was the paperwork that y'all saw and the earlier screenshots of the medical records of the concussion. And as y'all see, she's the one listed as the victim of an assault, not Dawn.
That's some wanted.
After she did that, what did Dawn proceed to do with that next
Because
brick?
hold on. With the next brick, by the time, like, because I said, like, I tried to stop the first one. You feel what I'm saying?
Demonstrate for the camera
Yeah.
the exact motion.
I tried to stop the first brick. You feel what I'm saying? The shit, like I say, it hit the wall, hit her in the head. You feel me?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm hemming her up, bro.
My nigga, when I'm trying to, cause the only intentions after that is to beat her fucking ass. You feel what I'm saying? To whoop her ass, bro. So by the time I turn back around, you feel me? Cause I'm trying to guard my sister so she don't get hit. So by the time, like I say, I turn back around, this bitch is already in fucking motion to throw the other one, bro. Like she gave us no type of reaction time. You feel me? It's might as well I just stayed over my sister like this because, dog, the bitch was already ready, my nigga. The shit was coming. You feel me? By the time I do like this again, because it was already in motion, it hit my hand. It hit me in the hand. You feel me? And bounced off my hand, hit Camille in her elbow, and hit her right hand in the side.
So the earlier screenshots that y'all saw me plug in, the pictures don't do it justice because I did see these bruises in person, and in the picture what it doesn't show, like on the elbow, the entire top part is actually really green, and the side of her ribs is scraped up and bruised up as well from that brick or rock, whatever we're gonna call it, hitting her. But another thing is, after she did that, and you had your reaction, what did she...
After I fucking... Come on, my first thing is, like, yo, my girl, who the fuck if it's your rock storm pump? Like, you know what I mean? And a big boulder like this.
Because you only do something like that to someone you're trying to kill.
Exactly, you feel me? The bitch turned around and looked at me, y'all. For the people out there, looked me dead in my face and said she didn't do that shit. My nigga, that shit blew my fucking mind, yo. Like, yo, I ain't know what to say. Like, I never been through no shit like that. My nigga, I just watch you throw two big fucking boulders. You feel what I'm saying? And then after this, you look at me and tell me, yo, I don't know what you talking about. I didn't do that.
Man. My thing is, I never heard of Pretti Dawn. Never until obviously this incident. I'm gonna go up on our page. I watched our video, and the most recent video I watched, I talk about violence against women. You feel me? And the crazy thing about it is, it's not the first time. You feel me? It's not the second
she has
time.
Ex-girlfriends where she's done
Stacey
just
Black
like
or
that.
something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Stacey Black.
And I'm gonna go ahead and plug in some.
She done bit her ass up about 10 fucking times already. You feel what I'm saying? So, this ain't the first incident she had or run in with domestic violence when it comes to females.
I'll be plugging in some videos. I won't be able to post the full thing because it's not our videos, but I'm going to be posting some past videos here of proof that your sister isn't the first female that she has put her hands on. Just, I guess, the first one she actually is going to have to face.
And I don't know what the bitch tell y'all about her father or whatever. But from my understanding, her daddy, her Pupa, him dead because she used to beat fucking females. Wow. So it's like the apple don't fall that far from the tree.
And she
feel like she's a man, so she gonna act like one. She gonna do the same shit her daddy did. And that's just what she did. That's how her daddy died. For those who don't know, police killed that nigga because he was beating a bitch. Wow. And he wouldn't stop.
Talking about the apple not falling too far from the tree, at this point I want to focus our attention to Laverne. Laverne is Pretti Dawn's mom. Some of y'all know her by Pretti Dawn. Some of y'all know her by Venice. Something like that. And the mom is basically playing that sympathy card. This card of, feel sorry for my daughter. My daughter is the victim. She was attacked. She was this. She was that. But what's bothering me and what's so funny to me about that is these screenshots show us that she's known for quite a while that not only has her daughter been involved in domestic violence multiple times, but she herself was a victim to her own daughter's abuse.
And she had told my sister Camille to call the police on Pretti Don
Multiple
numerous
times. On top of this, these screenshots here are actually a conversation between Pretti Don and his sister Cam, where Pretti Don is admitting that she had made a promise in the past to never touch her own mother again. So Laverne,
Stop it.
From one parent to another, my advice to you is the way that you really see change in your child is by not enabling them. See, she's getting the narcissist behavior from you because you're teaching her that. So every time that she does something bad and then you come online and, oh, feel sorry for my daughter, put your daughter in her place.
Your mama worthless, you fuck, and you worthless to my girl. That's why you end up right, which part of the right blood clot now, my girl. You're lucky, say, yo, I didn't get to my hand to fuck you up, yo, for real.
On top of that, she also has a brother who turned around and posted on her page as well.
And him is an undercover body man too.
She basically was like, I'm not trying to incriminate myself, so I'm going to keep this short. Little did he know that was incriminating right there, because you're basically trying to threaten without putting the actual threat out there. So there's been a lot coming on. When you log on to YouTube, his sister Cam's face is plastered everywhere. But what's interesting to me is the pictures that's plastered of her are normal pictures and not the pictures of the abuse that she has been having to suffer through this last almost year, because it hasn't even been a whole year, and not just physical but mental, verbal, and so forth, because this house has been Cam's house for as long as I can remember. I've known her before she even married this woman, and there's times that she's being put out of her own house.
Nobody don't know what that shit is.
So with that being said, there's a lot of contradiction going on. The mom is acting like she doesn't know what's going on, when in reality she more than knows, because she's been a victim at her own daughter's hands, and now she's acting like, oh, my daughter's not this person. Reality is, your daughter is that person. You are also that person. You are the reason your daughter is that person. And as long as you're enabling your daughter to be this abusive person and saying things like this next message that I'm putting up, where once everything blew up, you tried to flip the script and put it on Cam and say it takes two, when in reality it does not take two. It takes one to raise that hand for the other one to become a victim. And that's what happened in this case, because Cam raising her hand back in this case was self-defense. It wasn't domestic violence. It was her protecting herself, because she got tired of having to be a victim at Pretti Don's hand. So she may be a big YouTuber, she may, you know, be famous on Instagram and all of that, but what her subscribers really need to know about her is what happens behind closed doors. The very same thing she's speaking against is the very same thing that she has going on in her own home to a woman who does absolutely nothing to deserve this, and not just her, but the past women, because nobody deserves to be treated this way.
Absolutely.
And then, yo, when we go for liquor and our blood clot, yo, the girl turns, yo, this bitch talks so much shit. When you, am I right or am I wrong? When you go on her page, the amount of shit this fucking girl talk, y'all.
Right.
When I'm about to slap the fire to her ass, this girl turned about this big into a little fucking girl. You understand what I'm saying? So all that shit she be saying online and carrying on, that shit is a ploy and a motherfucking it's buffoonery, nigga.
It's clout
Fuck
chasing.
that.
It's
You
fake.
know what I'm saying? It's fake. All of that shit you doing is fake.
Right.
Like some of the jewelry where that bitch used to wear, fake. You understand what I'm saying? All this shit, yo. I can't wait till somebody hold you and fuck you up, yo.
On top of all of this,
that shit right now, yo.
Pretti Don is being held by ICE, immigration, because she has no green card, she has nothing.
Like, and for you to go online the day before you do this,
yes, and put up a video,
and put up a video
hypocrite.
talking about some
Big
don't hit females.
Yes, bro.
Yo, you're the
And not
biggest
to mention-
type of
A
piece of
43-minute
shit.
video.
You're
Now
a big
watch.
piece of shit.
Yeah,
And you feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm not just saying this shit because it's my sister this shit happened to, yo. Anything right is right and wrong is wrong at the end of the day. And nobody deserves to go through no shit like that.
Not to
Man or
mention-
woman.
Previous to the fight actually happening, Pretti Don had spent the majority of that day sitting outside of the house by the exact same rocks that she had then picked up to hit her sister with.
Like the bitch was plotting
on the
this
phone with her mom for quite a long time before the fight actually happened. Well, Pretty Dawn's mom and brother live about a 30-minute drive away from where his sister stays. And when the cops were called, they got there very quickly. When Cam opened up her front door to answer the door to these police officers, she sees Pretty Dawn's mom already pulling up, and about 2 minutes later, Pretty Dawn's brother also pulling up in a way that seems like all of this was planned out.
And I want to let y'all know too, sorry, the bitch called the police on herself, y'all.
Which is crazy.
Which is the most dumbest shit I ever seen in my life. The bitch ran out the house with her phone and called 911 on herself, knowing.
She made 4 calls. She called the cops, her mom, her brother, and a random 954 number.
Knowing you don't have a fucking green card or you're not a fucking citizen for America. You're an idiot, bitch.
But look at the balls and the
the gall. You feel what I'm saying?
You know you're not here right, but you still.
But what I feel like it is.
Well, because one thing is, her mom has put it in her head that with the marriage, that she has certain rights over Camille, not just Camille, but also over the child that's there, and all the rules that are in place.
Take that out your mind.
And with that being said, there's also messages that Pretty Dawn is basically telling her multiple times, I'll call the cops on you and I'll have the cops show you that I have rights to do this, or it's not just everything seemed like this controlling thing, like, oh, well, if this can happen and this is going to go this way, or I'm going to do this, and it's been a pattern of that. So
I call police, my girl.
Outside of that physical, there's also that mental and that verbal abuse, because there's also a lot of yelling going on, constant. But there's also that side of, why does Cam stay? And she stayed thinking that she could make it better, change her, and help her. Because another thing you're going to see a lot in these messages is when Cam does respond, the things that she's saying is, trying to help her, maybe calming with your anger, or trying to give her advice. So even though she was enduring all the things that she was enduring, her main focus was getting her help. But now she's being the one plastered as, oh, well, she got her wife arrested, she did this and she did that. Well, y'all tell us y'all tell us what y'all would do if y'all were put in that situation. Sound off in the comment section below. Let this video.
And I know a lot of y'all gonna say, if y'all was me, that bitch y'all would have beat her ass. And I'm gonna say this again.
Or at least
I'm gonna keep stressing this point to y'all. As bad as y'all see that whole act on motherfucking online, right? When I was about to lift my hand to slap the fire out this bitch, she turned into a little child on me, a little girl on me.
Because even the police said to you, I would have did something. I don't know how. And
the police itself was like, yo, if that was my sister, I would have stomped that hoe into the ground. You feel what I'm saying?
Listen, bro.
But dogs, y'all have to put yourself in my position.
You don't want to get in trouble. I feel you, bro. But there's no way.
That bitch don't got nothing to lose. I do.
You're not letting go 2 bowlers on me, bro. I'm sorry. Nope. Hell no. 1, maybe not 2, bro. I promise you, dog. Promise you.
I don't know. God was with you. I really changed.
I'm not hurting you, but I'm hemming your ass up to the wall.
Nah, because anyway, I would have put my hand on my girl.
Something.
All right now, I would have been stomping her lips, nigga. I'm not even lying to you.
Y'all let us know down in the comment section below how y'all would have handled this situation.
I'm a fool, y'all. I'm gonna say it. I'm a fool. I should have beat the brakes off.
How you would have handled this situation if it was your little sister, and how you would have handled this situation if it was you that was put in this situation. Would you stay? Would you go? Would you try to help that person to find a better way of dealing with their anger? But also, help us let this video blow up the same way the lies blew up about her. Let her truth get out there, and hopefully some type of resolution to this. Hopefully in the future, the next female doesn't have to be another victim at the hands of Pretty Dawn, because no matter how much fame you have and no matter how many supporters are behind you, your truth will always come out. Right. And this is where it's going to happen.
The fuck is that, man?
Like, share.